Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcast in the Open Ultra League today, and we're taking a look at Landorus. Now this trainer does have a YouTube channel, so I'm going to leave a link in the description down below, and I have showcasted for them a few times in the past, so always appreciate the submissions and the resubmissions. But let's go ahead and take a look at the team. We do have Charizard with Giratina and Landorus Therian form in the back, so this is the new Landorus. So going to be really exciting. So Landorus Therian form is actually amazing for the Master League, even though it did get a move change before it was released. It's still amazing for the Master League, the Open Master League, so we're going to have to see how it plays out in the Ultra League as well. So going to be really exciting. Thank you for submitting these battles. I really can't wait to take a look at Landorus. Definitely the best of the three Therian forms. But Charizard right now is going to go ahead and go for the Dragon Claw. And that will get the shield, very nice. Gonna go ahead and go for another one. This Charizard is definitely putting in work. So we do see a Dragon Claw connecting, totally fine. And keep in mind, Dragon Breath, this is Dragon Breath, so it's gonna be doing a lot to swamp it. It's not Fire Spin, that KOs, but Charizard already did what it had to do. In comes Giratina. So obviously, yeah, you want to bring in Giratina against Swamp It because Landorus is a ground type, so it is weak to Hydro Cannon. Whereas Giratina, not weak to Hydro Cannon, taking neutral from Earthquake. Still takes a lot from Earthquake, but obviously it could take it. Definitely the answer. So there comes the Earthquake, switching into Landorus to farm down. I like that snipe. So able to snipe in, and that Pokemon, and in comes this Alolan Muk. So unfortunately, Landorus does have access to Earthquake. Unfortunately, this one does not run it. So we're not going to be able to just like one-shot it, but that is okay because Landorus should still be able to win this one, I think. That does a lot of damage, to be fair, right? But going to go ahead and go for the Stone Edge. Let's see if this is enough to one-shot it, actually. Is this enough to KO? It's neutral. It might be. No, actually, it's not even close. Okay, never mind. It's not enough to KO. But Landorus will be able to get to his superpower, and this will KO the Alolan Muk. Plus, the trainer still had a shield as well, so even if they went for an attack, they would have been able to shield that, and that was a very good win. So Landorus, let's go. MVP, Landorus. Okay, let's go ahead and move into the next one. So yeah, I mean, I've never really thought much about Landorus Therian form in terms of the Ultra League. It's more so I've been thinking about using one, getting a good one for the Master League, which I actually finally got a good one for the Master League. I got a 96, the best one I've gotten, the only good one I've gotten. But I don't know the IVs you're looking for the Ultra League. But anyway, we do have Charizard into Machamp. Okay, definitely a tough one because you do have to watch out for that Rock Slide. It would absolutely KO Charizard. But Charizard just will go for this Dragon Claw. And I don't know, if you're the Charizard, you probably shield as long as they charge up to the Rock Slide. It's so risky not to shield. But I guess we'll see. Unless if he calls it. He is calling it. Beautiful call. Okay, I would have shielded that, but that was a beautiful call. I wouldn't have risked it, is what I'm saying. But that was a nice call by the trainer. Maybe they used to play that matchup out. Maybe most players bait. And I think most players probably do bait with the Machamp, but so risky. But it paid off. It paid off. But this Landorus will go for the superpower right away. And that will not get the shield, but that will do a tremendous amount of damage to the Snorlax. So what is Landorus going to do? It's going to go ahead and shield this one up. And we do see another superpower. Even with the debuff, this will be enough to KO that Snorlax if it decides not to shield. It does not shield, so Snorlax goes down. And what is going to come in? Landorus already took out a Snorlax. It is debuffed, but that's totally fine. Already did its job. I mean, well, actually, we don't know. This Machamp could have payback. We actually don't know that because we didn't see the Rock Slide. They went for Crush Chop, and it does have Rock Slide. Okay, so that's good to know. I have battled a couple payback Machamps in the Ultra League. Most of the time, I see Rock Slide, though. But Dragon Claw will KO the Machamp. And then the final Pokemon going to be a Talonflame. Talonflame going to be able to farm down. So it does have 2 Incinerates. It has 3, so it does have an attack ready. This could be a Brave Bird, could be a Flame Charge. Giratina is going to take it. It is a Flame Charge. Another call. Beautiful call by this trainer. Super risky. Could have been the Brave Bird, but nice call nonetheless. And going to continue to go for the Shadow Sneaks. Just adding up in damage. We'll probably see a shield from the Talonflame. We do. And this Talonflame is going for another attack. At this point, you do have to shield, even though it's likely a Flame Charge. It is another Flame Charge, but still had to shield. And Giratina's trying to get to a Shadow Sneak. It does get to it. Now, will this be enough to KO the Talonflame? That Talonflame cannot get to another move. It is enough to KO, so Giratina able to win that. So a couple really nice calls, not shielding the Machamp in the beginning and not shielding the Giratina. So those are beautiful calls. Yeah, sometimes you got to take those risks. As Psionic would say, you got to risk it for the biscuit. So I totally respect that. I've made calls like that paid off. Sometimes they don't pay off. It happens. But we have Charizard into Machamp. Another Machamp. So do you call this one? I guess we'll find out. I guess we will find out. So, okay, a Dragon Claw coming out into this Machamp. Machamp could shield it. Probably won't. Actually, maybe. We'll see. It does actually shield it. Okay. So an attack coming in. Will the Charizard shield? Nope, they're not going to shield. And it is going to be a Crush Chop. Another beautiful call. Maybe he was okay with letting Charizard go down, even if it was Rock Slide, because then Charizard already got a shield, right? But now we do see a shield. That's definitely going to be another Crush Chop, but at that point, it would have KO'd Charizard anyway. We do see a Dragon Claw coming in, and this Dragon Claw, I believe, picks up the knockout, but we do actually see a shield. And that Machamp is going to be able to farm down. No, the switch into Giratina to catch the Crush Chop. Talk about a switch. My gosh, that is an amazing switch. Able to catch that Crush Chop, knowing it's not a Rock Slide. In comes Articuno. Okay, a little bit unfortunate for the Giratina. But, I mean, obviously Landorus doesn't want to see Articuno either. So, you know, if you can just at least get it out of the way, or at least do a lot of damage. At least do a lot of damage to it. So we're going to go ahead and go for another Shadow Sneak, adding up. And this Articuno definitely has to go for a move, but it is charging up extra energy. So we'll have to see. They do actually decide to shield. Giratina is debuffed, going for the Shadow Sneak. Again, Giratina just wants to get this Articuno as low as possible because they have a Landorus in the back, which is double weak to Ice. It really does not want to see that Articuno. Not at all, but we do see an Ancient Power there. Okay, no Icy Wind. Very interesting. But the Giratina does farm down. They both go down at the same time. In comes Abomasnow. Oh, Abomasnow. I don't think that Charizard has a move. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in this Landorus. This is unfortunate. Oh, trying to catch it. That was a beautiful attempt. So this Landorus does go for the superpower, but I feel like there's no way. I don't think it KOs. No, it doesn't. Okay. So first of all, that was a nice catch. Or a nice attempt. Wasn't able to get the catch, unfortunately, but it was still a really good attempt. Obviously, they were counting well. So I'm going to go ahead and lose that one, but I still think it was well played. It's just that both Pokemon in the back are weak to Ice, and the opponent had a double Ice team. So despite the opponent having a double Ice team, they still came close, and that was still a really good game. So Charizard is going to back out of that battle, obviously. In comes Alolan Ninetales. So Alolan Ninetales is another Pokemon you don't want to see with this team, but usually you don't see it in the Open Ultra. It's more so in the Premier Cup, the XL, I think. But people are starting to just get these XLs, so who knows, maybe we'll see more of them in the Open Ultra. I'm not really sure, but I have battled a couple of them here and there in the Premier Cup for sure. I'm going to go ahead and shield that Weather Ball. Giratina will go for this Shadow Sneak. Okay, I mean, Ninetales should be able to win this matchup. Yeah, they should be able to get to another one, I think. Yeah, we do see another Weather Ball. This is really not a good spot because this trainer not only lost Giratina but also lost the shield. So we'll have to see how they come back from it. Charizard might attempt to farm down, but the Dragon Breath is double resisted. So it's going to be very interesting. Weather Ball does do a lot as well. I think we will see a farm down. But no, not able to farm down. Another Weather Ball coming out. Charizard will invest the shield. This is really tough. Can Landorus pull this out? Down 2 shields. I don't know. I don't know what the opponent would have to have. Definitely a tough one. Okay, so in comes that Politoed. Blast Burn coming out. The opponent probably doesn't shield this. I mean, Landorus is also going to be weak to water attacks. I mean, that could have a Blizzard. We don't know. So this is definitely not looking too good. So yeah, that's not going to happen. So well played. It was just a very bad team comp. But that's okay. It happens to all of us. So let's go ahead and move into, I believe, the final game. I want to say it's the final game. But we'll see. We will see. So it's going to be Charizard into Giratina. Okay. So I would say pretty good matchup for the Charizard because it does have Dragon Breath. Although it's also taking a lot of damage as well because Giratina is so bulky, right? It could take the Dragon Breath damage. But Charizard does get to Dragon Claw really fast. So this is definitely going to be a Dragon Claw. Will the Charizard shield? They will shield. So maybe shield and farm down. I think we're going to see a farm down. No, going to go ahead and go for Dragon Claw. Just wants to get this Giratina out of here. So going to go ahead and go for the Dragon Claw right now. That will KO. And in comes, oh, Galarian Stunfisk. I have one myself. Trying to get to the Blast Burn? No, the Rock Slide coming out. Gonna go ahead and let this go. Okay, so Rock Slide will KO. What do you bring in? Gonna bring in Landorus, yeah. Makes sense. Superpower is super effective. We do see an Umbreon. Oh, man. That Giratina does not want to meet that Umbreon at all. So it's a good thing they switched out. Superpower going to get the shield. I mean, okay, it's good that they got the shield. The problem is you can't really switch out to reset the debuff. I guess they're going to switch out. This is a tough matchup, unless if they expect Landorus maybe to sweep both Pokemon. We'll have to see, because Giratina is not going to be doing much at all with Shadow Sneak. It does a little bit of damage with Dragon Claw, but still not too much with Umbreon. That is definitely an XL Pokemon, if I've ever seen one. Super bulky, so we're going to go ahead and see these Shadow Sneaks, but they are resisted. So, yeah, they're not doing much at all. Landorus is going to have to come in after this Giratina goes down, and I don't know. Hope to sweep if we could see it. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. I wonder if this Umbreon. Okay, I thought the Umbreon was gonna farm down, but it's not gonna farm down. It's gonna go ahead and throw the Foul Play right now, which will KO the Giratina, and in comes this Landorus. Okay, so Landorus is gonna go ahead and take this hit. So gonna be that Foul Play, totally fine, and I mean, they have to shield this. I don't know. I don't think Landorus can pull this off. Gonna go ahead and shield that Foul Play. And gonna go ahead and go for the Superpower. Now, will this be enough to KO the Umbreon is the question. Umbreon is so thick. It is not enough, and they do switch into Galarian Stunfisk. But the thing is, like, this Superpower is certainly not going to KO. It wouldn't KO even before the debuff. Oh, it actually came close. But, yeah, the Galarian Stunfisk will be able to pull it on out. But good games. Nice showcase of Landorus anyway. And I will see you in the next one. Have a good day, guys. Bye.